Hi, welcome back to the Carver's Woodshop. This is Arlene once again, and welcome back. What we're working on is our Santa series number 5. This is part number 4. What I did offline was we cleaned out the eyes a little bit better and get that a little bit more pronounced. And then what we're going to do is what I did offline also, and you may want to do this before you continue, is just shear a little bit of that rough spots that were in the front from the bandsaw. I cut those off. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put the eyes in, like so. Just draw two little half circles, like a teardrop type thing. You can take a very sharp knife. You're going to take the point of your knife and you're going to take it from the nose, if I can show this to you, and just follow that line. Okay, be careful not to cut into the top. Keep your knife upright like this. Same thing. Now from this one I'm going from the top of the brow, and I'm going to follow that all the way down and around like so. And then you're going to undercut that eye, just like we did with the Santas. Okay, just like that. Same thing with this side. Just take your time doing this. There's no rush with it, of course. The nice thing about these snowmen, the color of the wood is actually the white portion, which is nice. There isn't a lot of painting. I guess you gather how much I love to paint now. I don't mind. It does bring it to life. I like doing the hat black. It really makes it look nice. Okay, so what you're going to do is I'm going to do another pass, just a little bit deeper. I'm going to cut that out again, like so. You want to be careful when you cut these eyes that you don't push the blade into the eyeball. You're just going to go up to that stop cut, because then you won't be able to get that rounded off as nice. Okay, and then take the point of your blade and just round that off like so. Okay, do the other side of that eyeball. Alright, for the sake of time you're going to round off the other eyeball as well. I'll let you do that offline. What we're going to do here now, you see the face, it has from the corner of the nose around. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and work on our nose first. We're going to dig this in, just round it out, just like you did with the Santa. But this is very, very short, so you don't want to. You want to just kind of use that slicing motion that I told you. Slicing it and cutting it like you see what I'm doing here. It's great when you have very sharp turns. And that's what we're going to do there. So what I'm going to do is a little different with this. Okay, I have the bridge of the nose in. What we're going to do is we're going to just round everything off. We're actually going to make like a button nose out of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this portion off, this corner, and then take this corner out, like so. And then I'm going to round this off. The tip of the nose off. See how it's starting to round up? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow that little curvature at the top of the nose, like so. And one on the other side, like so. And then I'm going to cut that out like a little stop cut. Okay, see how I got that? And the same thing with the other side. And actually what I do with these is I actually draw like a half a circle all the way around the top of the nose. It's a little different than the Santa. And then I cut to that stop cut. Okay? Alright, see how I have that rounded? I need to round that a little bit more over here. And then we'll cut it down. We're going down towards the nose to give it that bridge look. Alright, so that's how we got our nose. Alright, so you're going to round that off nicely. and you get off the line, you can just take off that little rough spots. Okay, now for the bottom of the nose, what we're going to do is we're going to round this up a little bit, just a tad. Okay, you have this rounded a little bit out. What we're going to do is we're going to work on the cheeks. Okay, so we're going to make a half a circle again, like so, and so. Okay, what you're going to do is you're just going to take your knife and you're going to follow that line with a stop cut to the bottom, like the corner of the nose, actually. Yeah, towards the outside of the nose. I should have gone over just a tad further. And just follow that all the way down, around like so. The same thing with the other side. I'm going to go from this side up to the nose. It's a little easier to hold on to. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to cut underneath the nose a little bit again. You're going to cut this out like a V. Okay. You're going to do an undercut first. Okay. You're going to cut out the stop cut. All right. And do the same thing to the other side, like so. Be careful not to pull anything. You want the knives and stuff to do the work. Up here in the corner, I'm going to see how I have that. Okay, we're going to do the other side. When I come back, we're going to make this a little deeper, okay, and then we're going to round this off. So what you're going to do is a couple more passes when you're offline. Clean it up, finish the eye, finish up the nose, clean up the nose a little bit, and then we'll put the lips in that you see here, right here. Okay, they're kind of pronounced, so we'll put the mouth in, and so he's going to be a smiling little guy. Okay, so we'll be back. Thank you.